Hey, what's going on guys? It's Yazza here, back with the second part of the Avatar tutorial. In part 1, I showed you how to get this set up. This is the exact same PSD. I haven't saved it yet, so I'm doing this straight after, or just a little bit after, the last one. So far we've got the color corrector, the gloss, the outline, the top, etc. Now I'm going to show you how I make my tutorials, the simple process. So what you want to do is you want to find a nice image. This one I picked a bit earlier. I will not be telling you where I get these from, but I will be leaving this whole PSD with the unedited image, the Reddit image, in the description. So you just want to drag it below the outline but above the top, and just position it to where you want it. I usually clip it and duplicate it. Yeah, I like the looks of it there. I'm going to pen tool around it. I just get a rough idea of what I want to do with the avatar, so I'm going to pen tool around this mushroom to get to that one, around there, and then yeah, so I can visualize how that's going to go. So there, you just start pen tooling really. I'm going to presume you guys know how to pen tool purely because there's so many tutorials out there that can show you how to do them, but right now I'm just going to quickly make it. So I might speed this part up, might not, just depends if I remember to.
I'm staring at the sun. Why don't we, when the time has come? 'Cause I can honestly say, with the way I feel, it's something more than I have ever felt before. I could never put the words to say how much I care, how much I care. Never do enough. Try and make you aware how much you really mean to me. Love's a funny thing. It creeps me out. It's like a rain to a window. Becoming tempted to love as you walk inside, because you can't believe your eyes. I don't know where to die, but like a child chasing the sun, I felt this way, curse my name.
I think I'm gonna just pen tool this last bit, and then you kind of get the gist of it all, because there's no point in me doing all of it if you already know how, and then you just watch me make it, and it's just like a really slowed down speed art, basically, because for some reason I decided to speed art avatar designs, because I'm cool like that. Okay, but yeah, that'll do. That looks okay. It's obviously there. I need to pencil and here slightly and on the edge, but that looks okay for what I'm trying to do. And as you can see, there's like bits sticking out here and here. You can just enlarge everything, so Control T and just make everything bigger, but then you gotta go back and you gotta repen tool and you gotta get all the shit sorted. So what I like to do is I like to just duplicate it underneath by holding holding Alt and dragging down, flip it horizontally, and then just hold Shift and just drag it across, and then you get like a tiled pattern effect kind of thing. But if it's one where it hasn't exactly got the sides or anything, then you can just drag it in slightly, go to the top layer, get a soft brush and just go around the edges like that, and then just drag these ones over a bit, so like that, and it just makes it look slightly better. I think that would look actually better than the tiled version. And then get the top bit, drag that a bit further, and drag that a bit further. There we go. That looks slightly better than what I had before. So because I've still got the original, because I copied it when I pen tooled around it, I usually just drag that to the name, and then I duplicate it, Control J, drag it all the way to the bottom, and I'll turn it on, the layer on. I'll just drag it over the text, right click, create clipping mask, and for the tutorial, write tutorial. So if you have a large name, I can't even spell tutorial. There we go. Right. If you have a large name, then you can just enlarge this. It doesn't really matter because it's just in the text. I used to have this thing where I'd duplicate it under, and then I'd like pen tool part of it, so like I'd pen tool a mushroom coming out or whatever, but I don't really like how that looks anymore. So yeah, just got the base layer, turn it on, and then just enlarge the whole thing so that it covers the screen, the whole canvas, and then you just want to drag it down slightly. And I usually turn down the opacity to either 10 if I'm trying to make it light and everything, but if it's slightly like that, I don't think that looks too bad. So I think 10 to 20 is definitely what you want to be lowering the opacity to. But so yeah, it's been 14 minutes so far, so I'll quickly do my last few touches. So you can see the CC adds a slightly lighter effect, so just group the whole thing and hold Control, no wait, there we go, right, whole thing apart from this gloss, Control G, duplicate it, Control E, turn the base one off, duplicate it again, radial, and then I usually set that to about 3, set that to lighten, turn it down to 30, actually wait, turn that up to 40 just because it's like slightly subtle, merge it, duplicate it, blur, radial blur, change it to 7, spin, lighten, and then change that to 40. It just adds a subtle effect so that it's like slightly lighter and it's like got a little blur and everything. But obviously some people like to add brushes and everything, so get a soft brush, colour of your choice, a nice vibrant one. Make sure the hardness is all the way down, and then change the brush size, I guess, to bits you want, so that some people just drag it across the red bits of the avatar picture. So just have splodges around, and then I like to set it to linear dodge add, and then just change it to about 65, and then I'll do the same with a different colour on a new layer. So I'll do blue because the mushrooms are blue, and then I'll just add dots around the mushroom areas and on the text, and slightly on his forehead because there's some neon lights. Well, that's what it looks like anyway. I'll go back on here and I'll just do red on his eyes again, and then linear dodge add 60, then 5, and because this is a bit brighter, I'm just going to turn it down to about 35, and then hold and then like select them all, merge them, double click to get blending options, uncheck red and blue, and then duplicate that one again and just uncheck green. I like to scroll all the way in just so it only moves it over slightly. Left on the arrow once, down on the arrow once, and it just adds a slight glitch effect. Obviously you can go back and you can like change everything, but that is exactly how I make my avatars. So I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment on what you want to see next. I might turn this into a little mini tutorial series, but I would run out of ideas too quickly, so you'd have to give suggestions. I'm sorry this video is a bit long, but I hope you enjoyed.